So today with us on Stewart Talk, we are spotlighting, and this is a pleasure of mine. We are spotlighting the Las Vegas High School Wildcats, the defending state champions. How you guys doing today?
Good, good.
We have with us Coach Rayford. We have with us Jaidyn Savoy, and we have with us Anika Powell.
Wildcats, baby.
Yeah. So congratulations on winning the state championship last year. What do you think the key factors that contribute on your team's success?
Well, I'll let Jaidyn answer that since she was in on that success last year.
I think some key factors was like all of us kind of just never giving up in the game, like in any game, like all season. Staying together, never giving up on each other, like uplifting each other, and listening to our coach here.
Okay, we're gonna stay with Jaidyn. As a senior co-captain and returning player from last year's championship, what leadership qualities do you believe were critical in maintaining your team's cohesion and focus throughout the season? What would it be?
I think it was just telling them the game was never over. Yeah. None of the games are ever over, and like if whenever we make mistakes, look past them, next play, next ball, whatever. And I always just tell my team to look past it and look to like their next thing, make it up in the next, always make something positive.
So you're a vocal leader, or do you lead by example with your play?
All of the above.
Okay, I like that. Okay, Mrs. Anika. How you doing? After coming back from overcoming 2 injuries, it shows remarkable resilience. So I want to salute you to that hard work because you didn't quit. You didn't give up. You got that fight in you and you got determination. How have you prepared mentally and physical for this upcoming season?
Just always staying in the gym, never just being lazy, always in the gym, always in weights, and always working hard and never giving up.
What have you had to do to have a positive mentality for you don't think about babying your injury, but still going hard and practicing and playing at your full potential?
That's a good one. That there's always light at the end of the tunnel, so I just keep going. I know it's not going to be over.
Yeah. Coach, this is for you.
For sure.
How do you plan on integrating Anika's skill and her experience into the team dynamics, considering the high potential player she is?
Well, I want to answer the last question that Anika, she kind of skirted around it. The cool thing is that she's just back in the gym and she's ready to play. I'm the one that's actually babying her. We had open gym. Yeah, because I want her to play. She's back to just playing ball. I don't even think she thinks about it too much. Yesterday we had open gym and I didn't even let her play. I gave her some skills and some other things to do. And I said, you go in the other gym and you work by yourself. So the goal for me is to bring her along slow and easy and steady so that by the time we have our first game, she's in there and she's ready to play. So she's just going for a go. I'm the one that's a little more cautious and, just trying to string it along.
So will she probably be on the minutes restriction, or you'll play it by ear, how the scrimmage goes, how the games go when the season starts?
Well, she definitely won't be on a restriction. She'll more than likely be a starter. And playing it by ear just be about her tolerance, making sure she's not in any pain or any discomfort, and she's ready to go. But for the foreseeable future, she'll be in the starting lineup on day one, which is why the goal is to get her to the starting lineup on day one.
And it just shows me the growth and the experience as a head coach you got, because you can't treat every player as you were. You were such a great player, a legend in the city of Toledo, like known all over. But some people that's great players, they want their players to have the same impact, the same skill set, the same heart and all like that. But what's the bigger picture? We got to have her ready for the longevity of the season. So I can't just make her be like I will probably be. So that just shows the growth as a coach and your leadership. This is for Miss Jaidyn. What lessons and experiences from last season do you believe will be valuable in helping your team defend that title?
Definitely staying in the game, keeping our heads in the game, listening to Coach Rayford, not giving her back talk just because we're stressed out and just because, we're down in a game, and to just always like rely on each other and, trust each other on the court, on and off the court. I feel like the trust goes a long way for us. So I think that's what I'm going to take.
Yeah. As the head, how do you keep your team from getting a big headed and, playing like y'all stuff don't stink and being able to compete every day, every second, every minute when y'all in the court, because teams is gonna come shooting for y'all. Y'all the 100 this year. So how do you do that?
I just feel like I got to give props to my team in that one, and they kind of do it themselves. You know, I feel like everybody's pretty humble, and, you know, they really just know that, like, there's always going to be somebody better than you. There's always going to be somebody who's trying to work harder than you. And we just got to, everybody just kind of remembers that and does what they can.
Yeah. All right, this one's for Coach Rayford. Coach Rayford, with the new season approaching, what specific areas do you focus on with your team's identity, with your training preparation, and how do you have that same or even more effort into being able to, you know, repeat for last year and don't get complacent? Do you do the same thing you did last year? Do you do something new? Like, how does that change with your plans and your preparation?
Well, the cool thing is that the team develops their identity themselves. I don't even force that. And I know the big thing for this year is we definitely have to switch it up because we're short on experience. We probably graduated 90% of our productivity from last year. So even though we have Jaidyn, who's a senior, who was here, we have Anika, who's a first-year player, and we have more first-year players than returners or than experienced returners. So we definitely have to switch it up, and then hopefully we'll develop an identity through that. The biggest thing is we don't even talk about being champions. It's not even like nobody here walks around beating their chest. Nobody. Some of these kids don't even know the banners up in the gym. We don't talk about that. That's not something that we do. We every day is a new day. Last year is in the past, so we focus on this year. It's definitely possible for us to get back there, but this year is going to be totally different because our team is totally different.
Yeah. Jaidyn, as co-captain, how do you plan on helping the new players with the team's playing style and strategy, even as y'all try to get y'all togetherness and cohesiveness? How do you make sure that they doing what they doing and you stay up on it for you don't slack on your game just because you're leading and worrying about them?
Always give my 100% in practice, try to, you know, get everybody else to give their 100%. And if that's not the case, you know, maybe like talk to them on the side, like, hey, what's going on? Why, you know what I mean? Like, what can we do to give it 100? Always, like, whenever they look down, always dramatically uplift them. It makes a difference.
Yeah. And Anika, this is for you. While you were off, as you slowly came back, what things did you do basketball wise? Could you like shoot? Could you like not run? Was you at like 10% instead of going 100? Was you at 50%? What was the things that you did while you were waiting to come back until now?
Definitely more on shooting, getting my shot right. And Coach, she would always be mad when I was just over there trying to do plays. She'd be like, nope, just shooting.
Yeah.
So that's what I.
So what personal goals do you have individually and as a team?
Individually, just being able to play on a game, play my first game, and for the team, just see all of us, you know, and try to beat all these other schools, even though we might be little, but I think we have enough skill to like do that.
Okay. What about you, Anika? I mean, Jaidyn.
Jaidyn.
What about you? What's your personal goals and what's your team goals?
My personal goals is just be a leader, be loud, be clear, let everybody know, like, just because we won last year doesn't mean like we're big stuff. It still means that we've been in here working, you know, we're not trying to go out here and kill everybody. Like, it's just, you know, trying to play some basketball. And so personal, yeah, just honestly stay a leader. Team goals, I just want everybody to have fun. Basketball is just a fun sport. I just want everybody to enjoy their time.
Yeah. What about you, Coach?
Piggyback off of what both of them said, Anika was in a gym, and I would walk in here every day, and I would look at her up and down. I'm like, nope, we're not running, we're not jumping, we're not nothing. In fact, she couldn't even shoot free throws. She had to shoot from the little 10-foot volleyball line because free throws is too far. Like, you're doing too much, you know? So we was definitely watching that. But my personal goals, which we talked about last time, is I just want to continue to be a better coach. These are different kids than when I started coaching and even before the pandemic. And for me personally, I've had to learn to adapt. I can certainly, without a doubt, and I'm not ashamed to say it, before it was my way, and what I say is the way. These kids kind of have a way of making me at least, you know, being more open-minded to things that they like or their ways. And I'm learning to meet them in the middle. So my goal is to just continue to develop and grow because I'm not too old or too seasoned to do that. And then for the team, I think Jaidyn's right. The one thing I can say about the past 2 years is these kids have had fun. And they've had fun because their talent was there, their work ethic was there, their skills were there, and we were winning. So I think if we can have fun and continue to develop that way, I think we're going to have a very successful year. But it definitely starts with them wanting to be here and fun being the center part of it, and me making it challenging, but also that they know they're getting the best work out of it and still having a great relationship with each other.
Okay, and this is I want the 2 players to go first, and then you can say something too. This is
Okay.
going to be a message for the Tori Blanchard, which is the head of the Toledo League of Champions. So I'm going to cut this part and have her show the whole league this of y'all. I want the 2 players, I want y'all to say some motivational skills to young girls who's playing in the league that's trying to get on y'all level. I want y'all to give them some words of encouragement. And then you can go after they done.
Me first. Honestly, the only words I really have is just like, I don't know, be a leader. Don't be afraid to speak up. Don't be afraid to work hard and like look like a try hard in front of everyone, because at the end of the day, that's what's going to pay off. So yeah.
Just keep going. Always put your 1%. You get 1% better every day. Don't give up and just keep playing.
Okay. What about you,
and
Coach?
For me, we still work on this in high school. Don't forget the small things. I was just telling the kids yesterday, it's the little things that matter. Fundamentals. Don't forget your fundamentals. In fact, perfect those before you try and do anything else. Fundamentals still matter. They still get results, and they still get you where you need to be. You can run, jump, and all those fancy things, but fundamentals. Work on your ball handling. Work on your shot fakes. Work on your jab steps. Work on your passing. Work on your shooting. Because at the end of the day, those things never get old. They stand the test of time, and those are really the real reasons why you win.
Yeah. Thanks a lot. Well, we appreciate y'all giving this time, because I know y'all just work hard, and I know Coach ain't take it easy on y'all. So I appreciate y'all. Appreciate you, Coach, like always. And we're going to be supporting y'all. Go Las Vegas, and we're going to be hoping that y'all guys play hard and win the Wildcats all day, all year. You know, y'all can do all things through Christ who gives y'all strength. Leave it on the floor and just be great. Walk in y'all greatness. You know, y'all around a great coach who giving y'all great knowledge, great skill, great you know, a game perspective, you know, and you guys sound like you guys are college players. I interviewed a couple college players. Y'all saying the same stuff that they're saying. So I see where y'all head at. I see where the skill set at. So I just want y'all to walk in y'all greatness, walk in y'all purpose, and, you know, be great. Go Wildcats.
Thank you. We appreciate that. And hopefully we'll be here at the end of the year talking this same thing again with another ring.
Yeah.
For sure. Have a good one.
All right, you too.
Okay. Bye-bye.